is day 2. It's currently 7:30. My watch for some reason won't update from Queensland time, but 7:30. I've been up for probably an hour already. I've just been doing I've done a couple of drafts this morning, and I'm just getting ready. So the plan of attack is that I'm gonna leave here around 8 o'clock. I'm gonna head to a cafe, gonna have some breakfast, and then while I'm at brekkie, I'm gonna do some editing, gonna do some more drafting before I head to my first op shop for the day. So the funny thing about Adelaide is that a lot of the op shops open at 9:30. So in Queensland it's like 8:39. So I kind of wasn't prepared for that. So it's alright, I'll have a longer brekkie and I'll just get some things done that I had to do anyway. So I'm gonna get ready and head out for day 2. Alrighty, I am dressed and ready to go. It's gonna be a big day today. So I am just going with some easy activewear and an oversized shirt. It's all about comfort today because I am gonna be out and about for, well, the whole day. My plan is to get back here after the last op shop closes, so yeah, I just wanted to be comfy today. I've got my Lulus on that have pockets as well, so as the day progresses, I won't have to take my bag in either. So this is my outfit today, Frankie's activewear, and hopefully I can find some really good stuff. So praying to the thrift gods today that today is very productive, and hopefully I can get to a lot of shops today. But yeah, first coffee, breakfast, get some energy so that I can last the whole day. And yeah, excited for day 2. Good morning, Adelaide. Okay, so first stop, only one item, but it's a kitten more, which is really good. It's a smaller size, but for $7, and that proved I couldn't say no. So on to number 2. Okay, back on the board. Those beds were gorgeous. I've sold them in, I think it was more of a gold, and I sold them as like a project because they were a bit beat up, but I got them for a couple of dollars. So these ones are in much better shape. Still a little bit of wear to them, but I still think $12.50. I'm gonna pick them up, and I think I should be able to flip them for around maybe $130ish. I need to do some more research. And that Nicola Waite top was a brand that I found out about after that bulk lot buy. There were so many of those pieces in there and they've sold really, really well. So I thought for $12.50, and size 5 is a bigger size. So I thought I'd pick that one up. Still trailing, guys. I still don't have a lot. So on to the next one, and I think that's nearly it for this strip. Alrighty, let's talk. That store was mad. There was so much stock. They had some really good stuff, but their prices were just outrageous. So I didn't see a dress for less than $18, and that included sports girl, Anko, Portman's, like everything was kind of around that $18 mark, which, yeah, just mad. And tops were like $15, so $15, you know, witchery top. So there could have been a lot in there if the prices were more reasonable, but I walked out with the one pair of shoes, and I did pay out for those beds, but they're in amazing condition, and I know I'll get like $150 for them, so there's still $100 profit there. So on to the next one. I have no idea where I'm going. Open my maps and off I go. I was just about to leave when I spotted the sale rack, and I managed to get a pair of pants, just Jack and Jack, and the green thing that you can see is an Origin bag, and I'm a bit up in the air about whether or not I'll actually keep that. For me, the colour is just so nice. Being $25 for that one. I have dropped the ball a little bit today, but it is, I think it's about 10 to 5. Last stop is another Savers, and I'm gonna be done. That is day 2. Well, after this, and hopefully this one is better than the last Savers. I managed to get a couple of things there, but not as much as I was hoping for, and it was half empty. So hoping this one is stocked up for late night shopping and I can find some good stuff. The first thing I spotted was another pair of beds. They are a size 36. I spotted this tag and thought, woohoo, but because they're newer tags, they're $50, so that's a no. But here's a win. Commonwealth size 18, $6. Not sure what's going on here. Another pair of Commonwealth pants. These ones are 12. That's still pretty good. Day 2 is over and it was a big day. I am ready for a glass of wine and to do nothing, but that's not what's going to happen. So I ended up getting 2 pretty much full bags here. The day started off slow and I was a little bit worried, but the best thing about Adelaide is how close all the op shops are together. It really doesn't take you much time to really get anywhere. So I probably went to 10 to 15 op shops today. Again, started at that 9:30 this morning, and now it is 10 past 7. So I ended up hitting a Savers at the end, which was good, which was great. And yeah, since it was open late, I was able to extend my day. So I am now going to sort all this stuff and then I will show you what I got. Okay, so I've just quickly sorted them all into categories. I've pretty much bought everything. I've got shoes, bags, tops, jumpers, skirts, pants, and dresses. So I'll just go through them one by one. Some of this, of course, you've already seen, but I'll show you anyway. So the first one, which you have seen, is this Nick by Nicola weight. This one was half price, so I paid $12.50. It's a nice size. It's a size 5, which is a generous size. Yeah, so this one, all the tops that I picked up with Nicola weight have sold. So I thought I would grab that one. That is the only top that I did buy today. So moving on to jumpers and jackets, I picked up this little cardigan. This one is Mila Purdy. I did pay $12 for it, but I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up. It's actually glittery and sparkly. It is a size 16, which is another reason why I picked it up. If this was a size 8, it would have stayed in the store. So Mila has been doing very well for me lately. If you look for the technical polyester, those tops, button up, tops sell really well. I think I've sold probably 8 in the last month, as long as they're over size 14. So it's just something to keep in mind. The only jumper I bought was this, it's kind of like an emeraldy forest green. It's Country Road. It's a size medium. And you can see I did pay $14.79 for it, but it's so nice. It's a wool cashmere mohair blend, I think. So that one I think will sell really well. This next one's a bit of a gamble. I've never seen this brand before, but how cool is this jacket? It's got all the daisies over it, and then it has this logo inside it. So the brand is Teddy Fresh. Again, never seen this brand before, but one of these jackets I think sold for like $200. The sell-through is a bit hit and miss, but this is a 2XL. So I thought that I'd give it a go. Otherwise, maybe I can wear it myself. I'm not really sure, but thought it was really cool. I did pay $18 for it, but I thought it was worth a gamble. Oh yeah. Next up is skirts, and there's just two, and I bought them at exactly the same time. Another ripped skirt, believe it or not. This one is a smaller size. I think this one's a large. Yeah, so this one's a large, whereas the one I got yesterday was 2X or 3X. So it's in the shorter length, but again, all the Velcro is there. It's all attached. And again, should get, 50 plus for this one. I did pay $11.79 for this one, unlike the $5 one yesterday. And then the other thing that I bought, or the other skirt that I have, is this Country Road French linen wrap skirt. It's a size 16 midi length, so it'll be nice in my store. And this one, I think I paid $13.49. I'm going to leave the pants to last because there's so many of them. I definitely got more pants than anything else today. But you would have seen this little Kitten d'Amour dress. I couldn't leave this behind. The print is just so cute. I could see the Kitten d'Amour from the rack, and I was like, yes. This one is a size 8, so it is on the smaller end, but it's number 124 of 50. So it is one of the limited edition prints, and it was only $7. So even if it sits just for a little bit before it sells, I won't be mad. $7 for kitten is so good. All right, the next two are both Q dresses. This one I paid $14.79 for. It is a size 12. Yep, size 12. And I really like the style of this one. I like the sleeves. They are sheer, so you could wear it in both seasons, but I think the pattern and the style, that one should sell quickly. And the other one I got was just a corporate one. It's a size 12 as well, and it was $11. Just a corporate dress, nothing crazy, but Q has started selling well again, so I'm picking it up again. I should get $60 to $70 for each of those. This is just a Morrison dress, but it is so cute. I paid $14.79, and it's a size 1 to 2, which I think is like a 10 to 12, but I think it's quite generous in its sizing. So that one I'll probably aim for 100 or so. All right, pants. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of pants, and I think half of them are commonry. So I just seemed to find it today. So the first pair are just some cotton pants by Jack & Jack. These always seem to sell pretty well for me. Being a size 12, I think these will go all right. And these ones were, I think, half price. So $3.50 for those ones. They were on the sale rack at Salvo's. I have 2 pair of Witchery pants, and these again are just bread and butter for my store. I think they're both size 16. So this is the first pair, just kind of like corporate pants, but they've got the elastic waistband. And I paid $8 for those. And the other pair I ummed and ahed about, yeah, size 16, just because of the style. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but they're kind of tapered leg. I'm really trying to stay away from that. Wide leg is kind of in and trending, so, but I still think these will sell. And these ones were $9. So again, just a staple pair, and size 16 seems to do pretty good. On that trend, another size 16. These are just a pair of witchery jeans. And like I was just saying, I picked these up because of the leg on them. You can see they're kind of a straight wide leg. And they were only $8, so they were really well priced. All right, so commonry. So these are all commonry. I'm pretty sure they're a similar size too. These are a size 18. These are just a navy blue pant, nothing crazy, wide leg. The next ones are a size 18 too, but these ones are linen, wide leg with the elastic in them. These were the first pair I saw. So I think, so the linen pair were $10 and the navy pair were $12. But these ones, all in the same shop, were $6.49. Not sure who was pricing them, but these ones are really cool. They're like a copper color. These ones are a size 18 as well. So very cool. And then the last pair actually came from the Salvos, and these are a size 12. So these are just a linen wide leg pant as well by Commonry. There's the tag. The pants sell really well. So, and they were $9. So pants definitely won today. I got a lot of pants for someone who doesn't really like photographing them, but there's a lot of profit in all those. So I'm happy with that. All right, I got 2 pairs of shoes, and again, you've seen these, 2 pairs of beds. I ummed and ahed over these, but they're so nice. They're pretty much, they might have been worn once. They've got like a little tiny scuff on the toe there and just a little bit of bending to the heel. To the front of the shoe. But as you can see, they're practically new there. So I paid $45 for these, but these ones are a size, I think they're 41 or 42. 42. So a bigger size, so hopefully they go all right. And then the other pair are these kind of, I don't know, they're silver metallic beds. These ones were half price, so I got these for $12.50. Again, a little bit of like gunk on there, but the soles are in really good condition. And I think these might be the Brolgers, possibly. I have to do some research, but these ones are pretty good condition. I think this one had maybe a scuff or 2 on the toe. Not really. Oh, there you go. A little bit of scuffing on the back there, but again, I think they'll still do okay. Last 2 items are bags, and they're both Oroton. And both of them I'm considering keeping for myself. So the green one here is so cute. The leather is so nice on this. This one is a vintage style Oroton. This one I paid $25 for, but it is so nice. The interior is still in like really, really good condition. So yeah. It might be in my wardrobe. Then the other one I found was this one, and this one I got at Savers. It still has like the dust bag inside. It doesn't really look like it's been used. There's a little mark here which I think will come off, but it feels brand new. So this one I did pay $40 for, but again, such nice bags. So very happy to pick them up, and I just have to figure out whether or not they're going to go in my store or not. That's it for today, guys. That's all I got. Now I need to process it all, which is the worst part when it's, 7:30 and I just want to have wine and dinner and have a nap. So, but
I want to stay on top of it. I want to make my life easier when I get home. So I am going to get that glass of wine. I'm going to chuck the TV on and I'm just going to start going through all this. So I will see you tomorrow for